Hello, Pisces. This is Mary with Seer. I would like to thank you for stopping by my channel. And I would like to thank you for all your likes and shares, your subscriptions, and just hanging out with me and helping to grow my channel and just connecting. I want to apologize for not being here for the second week of March. I'm not going anywhere. Like many of us, it's a great time of uncertainty, and I'm just trying to keep my vibes high and keep myself balanced. It's been, you know, it's just it's taken a lot of energy, but I'm good. But it's taken a lot of energy. All right, so here we are. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start. Sorry about that. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the angels and ancestors and just get some guidance for the next couple weeks, the end of March. I hope you had a good birthday. Just coming out of your season, right? The veil is thin. So, okay, 3 cards here. I've got Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. So this is about healing oneself, healing the generations, It's about, it's about facing what you need to heal and what you've been avoiding, because Mother knows best, and and this is really what this card says, that you know what you've been hanging on to, that it's time to release or time to heal, okay? And this is the gentle reminder, like our mothers, that soft personality of our mothers can be. That gentle reminding that, look, I know who you are, and you know it's time. Okay, second card is the Oracle. Wait for important information. So the question I'm hearing may be coming up here, and this is just what they're giving me, okay, is, well, how do I do that? Wait for the important information. What is it? If you don't know what it is you really need to heal, that information would be coming also. If you have a lot of things, okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. You have a lot of things that you need to heal, that you feel like you need to heal. What's the most important thing that's going to help me now? There's this inner knowing. Let it come through you. Let it, you guys are so psychic anyway, Pisces. You already know it. Allow it to come. And try not to, try to release some of that resistance to it and fear that may be blocking the healing or the being able to look at it. I'm not saying that you run around fearful. We all have our blocks, okay? There's no judgment here. Okay, they want 2 more cards, so we're going to start here. Protection and Guardian. And this would be to drop your shields. Okay, so maybe something hurt you when you were younger, maybe as a child, and you felt like you had to protect yourself. And this, if you listen to my readings, this is kind of the card that I say is the Guardians at the gate, okay? This is, I'm going to guard this. Nobody's ever going to get in again and hurt me like that. Nobody. And so that's really good. Sometimes it protects us, makes us feel powerful. But sometimes it's overkill, like we protect everything. We protect ourselves from happiness. We protect people from knowing us, okay? So it's almost like, it becomes this all or nothing thing. And life isn't like that. There's give and take. So either we withhold and we just pour it all out and go, well, see, I shouldn't have given it all, instead of giving with our own negotiations with ourselves, saying, I'm going to give, but I'm going to watch for this because I know I'm taking a risk. It's like being conscious of the decisions that we make, and that sometimes things don't work out. And how can we protect ourselves ahead of time? By knowing that, well, this person may not be honest. If that's the case, then I've already thought about it. And I'm not trying to make this happen, but not everybody has been honest. So let me look at the details. That way we're not blindsided and then blaming ourselves later. So, sorry, my sinuses. Anyway, so what's happening here, what you're being asked is to let down that guardian at the gate, because you have more awareness now, you have more negotiating skills now, and because you're being protected, and they're going to help you because you are receiving information. They are going to say, maybe you should be careful here, but you need to listen for it, not shut that part of you off. And that's medicine mother. Your mother is trying to tell you that's part of the change. But it does seem like there's something else. So the stargazer here, to set your sights higher. Okay, so here's the thing. Stargazer is, it's kind of like a starseed thing. So maybe you've just been kind of, well, there's no judgment here. It's just what's coming through. You know you haven't been doing as much as you should. No, that's kind of medicine mother coming through too. That maybe you haven't felt confident enough to go for the person or the life or the job or the education, something you've always wanted to do. You kind of settled for less because you didn't want to get hurt, you didn't want to get let down, and that's good enough. But maybe it's time you got to dream. Maybe it's time that you might want to tap into your life's purpose, is what they're saying. So there's something there that you've been holding down. Medicine mother says there's something that's been holding down, that you've been keeping at bay, you've been holding down. I don't want to hope too much. I don't want to dream too much because I will get hurt. See, that's that place of guarding your dreams and your hopes and your happiness and your joy. And the information that I'm being led to ask you is, it didn't save you from being hurt, did it? So why not risk being who you really want to be? Just a question. What's the difference? If not now, then when? And now you have all this spiritual guidance. You have all this assistance. So, you have spirit in your guides taking these steps with you. They're saying, here, my hand is right here. I am protecting you. I am helping you. Okay? That's really beautiful. Okay, so here's a 5-card spread. This is the advice that you need. You feel that you might need. Card 1 is you as you are. I'm hearing, come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. I know I'm butchering it. I don't know if that's for somebody in particular. But why not be yourself now? Isn't it time to really be who you want to be? Instead of that, one day when A, B, and C, right? Okay, so this is you as you are, the Chariot. This is great. This is a Cancer card. So this is like all or nothing. This is getting our 2 sphinxes. See those sphinxes in the bottom? Such a weird word, right? they're on the same page. They're going in the same direction. Yeah, I know what I want. I want to do this. You as you are. Sounds good, right? This is a 7. 7 is about information coming from the ethereal realm. It's heavenly guidance, okay? It's spiritual guidance. And that makes sense because you just had your birthday. This is your coming out of your birthday time. This is a great time. Okay, second card. Are you on the correct path? Well, I would say right here that somebody's healing a broken heart, healing emotional pain. Oh yeah, it could be third party, but it's always something that comes in between us and our love, right? Something, whether it's a substance, a person, a situation, a family member, or somebody choosing somebody over us, telling us lies. It's always something that comes in between that, right? But this right here is saying that somebody here, Pisces, may be healing from a broken heart, from this emotional pain. Okay. Next card is, what is the main obstacle? Page of Pentacles. This is new opportunity. Careful planning, new opportunity, new job, new education. Education? On your inner knowing. Starting over. Choosing a new path. And a slow progress. Look, I'm already 35 years old and I can't be starting over now. What am I going to do? How is that going to... Here's the thing. The years are going to go by anyway. If you're doing what you love, who cares how long it takes? I mean, we care, but you know what I mean? It's better than doing time somewhere where you hate it. That's just my opinion. But that's what they asked me to say. They, prompted me to say, too. Okay, next card is... I can put it here so it's easier to see. What is helping me? So you think I'd have this memorized, but I do a different kind of little spread. So I get so involved in the card, I have to go back there and pull it back in. So, 6 of Wands. What is helping me? It's success you've already had. Victory you've already had. Passion, something exciting you've already had. You have accomplished things, And it kind of looks like you're on a trajectory of success anyway. It's like a hero's parade. You have people that appreciate you. You do. They respect you. They believe in you. And they're all showing up to give you a parade. It's a good time to just go ahead and do what you want. You have all the support. Okay, next card is, how can progress be made? That's an excellent question, right? Justice. It's coming from a balanced place. It's coming from, it's the 1111 card. So it is Heaven's Gate. It's a portal. It's balance. It's Libra. I don't know if there's a Libra helping you, but it's doing things the right way, doing things in a balanced way, a place of honesty, a place of, maybe we can rely on some fairness in this world. Things are changing. There is going to be fairness. I believe that. It's not skewed anymore. That is ending. That cycle is over. Now is a time that you've been waiting for. Interesting. This can also be an offer to someone else of a new relationship. So it can mean many different things, because Page of Pentacles it's earth energy, so it can be anything tangible. But here it feels like it kind of feels like it's a new life. It's a new way of life. It's like it's coming into your own power. Something you always wanted to do, be, learn. It's really beautiful. I don't even want to pull more cards there. I'm going to do something different than I've done with the other cards. This is one of the most beautiful readings I've ever seen, Pisces, especially for you. I want to look at the enchanted map. See if we can get a little bit of mappage going on. Is that like Nirvana? Come as you are? I think so. I don't know, maybe listen to that song. I don't know if there's something there for somebody here. Something there for somebody here. Right. Coffee. I had this thing about Pisces, man. Had a lot of relationships with men that were Pisces. Yeah, that pouty emotional thing. I guess I like that. Funny. Okay. It's just the way I look at things. I don't mean to offend anything. I think it's cute. Okay, so first card, Dry Desert. 31. Dry Desert. And then we have Gentle Gardener, and that's reversed. And this is 2. We'll do one more. And this is Magical Map Shifter. It's upside down, so 52. Reversed. So, we're going to start with 31. I haven't used these cards in a while, and I don't have any major vibes on it, so that means that, Mary, you need to read from the book. Okay. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. And that makes sense because of this new direction that you're going to be going in. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you're on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you're meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You're being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort you reach the oasis you're searching for. Yep. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water essential for life can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. That is mother. That's a medicine mother saying, I think you know what you need to do. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is the most important place to find what's truly right for you. And that's true. Sometimes when we're sitting still and we're pondering, we're contemplating, we think, God, I just should be doing something. I should be moving. But it's the contemplating that's really important that needs to be done sometimes instead of just running around doing. It's being. Okay. Gentle Gardener. What are we being? Do you harbor resentments? How often do you reinforce negativity by affirming lack and limitation? Every time you send out a desire for something but secretly harbor a belief that you're undeserving of it, you plant seeds in the field of your dreams. When the gentle gardener appears in the reverse position, She reminds you to be aware of any negative thoughts or selfish motives. She encourages you to step back and pay close attention to what thought seeds you send out in the world. Weeds choke the life out of your beautiful garden. No need to fret, however, because once you recognize this, you can always remove a bad seed and replace it with a healthy one. Forgiveness is your most powerful restorative tool. Okay, so I know, well, when we struggle and we don't obtain things and other people do, and it seems like that they might appear to be undeserving, or X gets this or something like that. We say, gee, how do people do that? I found that this personal, just giving you a little bit about myself, that when I was in a place of loss, the best way I came out of that was to be grateful for everybody that had that, because they were successful. That means that I can be. They were able to flip things around. That means I can do that. And every time I did that, I reinforced the possibility that I could have that I could be that I could do that and beyond. Okay? So that changed everything. So Magical Map Shifter 52 reversed. That's a 7, by the way, which is that messages from Divine. Reversed. So. The Magical Map Shifter card may bring the opposite of what you seek. Perhaps you're in denial about your situation and refuse to see the truth. Or maybe you've been traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies where you fall asleep and dream of desires and never find their form. To have the life you really want, you must match its vibrational energy and resonate with it. Sometimes our greatest hurts and disappointments are what awaken us to our need to shift to a higher frequency. If your heart aches because someone is breaking it, which is right here, the discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Letting down your guard, understanding that sometimes we need to be hurt. And we need to understand the risks and look at it that way. Don't linger in the pain or blame the Magical Map Shifter for alerting you to the illusion you clung to, okay? That is making the change Medicine Mother is asking you to see. Know that treasures lie elsewhere and can be recovered once you've healed the wound that is reflected in those who come to you as catalysts for growth. As you experience yourself transforming into a higher version of yourself, you'll come to understand that you're always fortunate when you meet up with the Magical Map Shifter. So the Magical Map Shifter is the person that just, you're on this trajectory with them and you get hurt so bad or something is so disappointing that you go, okay, I'm never going to do that again. You go this way. And that is a place of success where you're walking in a successful place. And you have, people may say, wow, I don't know how you got past that, but you did. Okay. But now there's so much more for you. It's time to dream. Dream about what you really want, because you deserve the things you really want. And that's going to change your vibration. Okay? You have so much information, so much already, and you are being protected by your guides. Okay, so that's really beautiful, Pisces. Really, really nice. This is just baggage. That is time, and I think you know that. Okay, we'll do 2 more cards for you. It's dreaming but not taking the action. It's like one day when A, B, and C, why wait? Why wait? What small step can I take now? That won't be too stressful, just to go in that direction. What small step can I take? To take one step toward the dream. Maybe doing a tiny bit of research, and every little step will lead to a bigger step. And you realize, Well, I'm already halfway down that road, down that path, through my education, whatever it is, you know? Break free, regain your youth, and fly. Dream again, fly, be free, you know? Freedom is the ability to create your own dreams, to believe again. Believe. Climb the spiral ladder one step at a time. This is the shaman's celestial journey. Okay, we're going to read this one. If I can find it. So the expanded meaning is there is no direct route to enlightenment. The cycles must be experienced and internalized one at a time. Yep. So remember we were talking about the magical map shifter. It's the person that difficult situation taught you the lesson to go to the next level, And as we experience any kind of hardships, remember that that's just a next step in the journey, that it's important. Nothing is wasted here. Excuse me. The shaman's celestial journey takes place in Suriname. I know I'm butchering. I'm sorry. It's about the stages of preparation a boy must go through to become a shaman of his tribe. Many are trained, but few pass the initiations. The purpose of the vision quest is to be able to speak with the spirits and return with what information is needed for the tribe. First, a sacred place must be created. The master teacher will then appear and instructs him about the spirit world. He climbs up the spiral ladder into the sky, going higher and higher as his mastery progresses. When his psychic ability is acute and developed enough, the grandfather vulture will act as an intermediary for the great-grandfather spirit or creator. Spirals are often used in temples of the ancestors in many ancient cultures as teaching tools representing the spirit world. In recent times, they have been found useful in going in and out of lucid dreams. So, the journey is through the pain, through the map, through the lessons, but a lot of it is going to be spiritual guidance also. As an oracle, you'll receive information. As a stargazer, you'll dream with the protection of your angels and ancestors. This is quite big, Pisces. It's quite big. And I love you. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great rest of your month, and I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back for April. Bye-bye.